Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. And like I do quite often, I discuss obscure subjects. And this, I think, is pretty obscure. I didn't even know this existed, but I found a can of Giant brand beer and Dart Drug brand beer in a yard sale. Kind of interesting. I paid 50 cents a piece for them. And here's one can right here, Giant Food Premium Beer. Put on my glasses to be able to read what this says. Distributed by Giant Food Incorporated, Washington, D.C. Packed by Eastern Brewing Company, Hamilton, New Jersey. Here's a bottom. They took a bottle opener, a can opener, and opened on the bottom. This is the top. I don't know if this came out of a six-pack. $1.19 is stamped on it. That's back in the day before there were barcodes. So I remember barcodes coming out around the mid-1970s. Please don't litter. Dispose it properly. Kind of interesting. And here's Dart Drug. Logo for Dart. That was a drugstore chain that existed in Northern Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. I believe it opened in the 1950s and went on until the late 80s, and it became Fantle's. Jeffrey Bud Fantle took it over. He'd been the CEO for People's Drug, and he took over that, and then they went under. It says Dart Drug Gold Medal Premium Beer, contents 12 fluid ounces, and they did the same thing. They opened it with a can opener. Okay, same thing. Eastern Brewing Company, Hamilton, New Jersey. Brewed with pure artesian well water and the finest ingredients. And this is the top, same as the Giant. It's the same message on the top. It's got those flip tops. I remember kids in Okinawa, the drinks back there, sodas and other drinks came with those flip tops. You pull this thing off and open it that way. I'm glad they kept this flip top intact. Pretty cool. But I remember kids in Okinawa when I went to school would take pull the flip top off and flip it off in here and then stick it inside the can and proceed to drink their drink, which I even thought as a kid that wasn't a safe thing to be doing, but that was one of the things kids used to do. And I looked up a little information on this Eastern Brewing Corporation in Hamilton, New Jersey. I wasn't able to get much on it. It opened in 1943, closed in 1990. I guess they must have manufactured various generic beers, I suppose. I have no idea what this beer tasted like. I don't know if any of you people watching it would be able to let me know how good or how bad it was. I'm guessing it was the Rot Gut beer. Worst beer I've ever had in my life. Is Schaefer by far. Sorry for any of you that are Schaefer lovers, but I thought that was the worst beer I've ever tried in my life. That Milwaukee's Best is not good either. And Natural Light, all those are awful. Any occasion that I will drink a beer, I want something like Samuel Adams. I want good quality, and that's basically what I was able to find on the Giant brand beer and Dart Drug brand beer. I do remember there was a beer that came out in the late 70s and was still around the 80s called Red, White, and Blue beer. I guess that was kind of a generic beer as well. But if any of you remember buying this, drinking any of this, and know what this stuff tasted like, I would be interested in knowing. As always, like, subscribe, share. Looking for a partner. As always, thanks for watching.